Welcome back to the Golden Hour Meadow. I wanted to show you something else today. I've been waiting for this because it's spring and you're going to be able to see it very well. You can see these tiny little white flowers at the very end of our property. These are wild strawberries. And there's really a lot of them here, and they flower beautifully at this time of year. And this is another example of a situation where we have sort of unique ecosystems on the property, because these wild strawberries, they are really only here at the end. And remember, this is a place where we have the draining ditch over there, so this is very, very dry. And they must like it. Like, this must be just something that they really enjoy, because there is a ton of them. You can see everywhere here you have these little strawberries. They produce these tiny little strawberries that are maybe, a quarter of an inch in size, so they're pretty difficult to pick, but they're like really tasty if you put some effort into it. And this is not really because of mowing, although I think I help them a little bit with, because of I mow here, a few times a year, not very actively, because they've been here from the very beginning, right? And they don't really spread anywhere else. I haven't really seen them anywhere else on the property. Now they're a little bit spreading. For example, we have some in front of our house for some strange reason. They got transported over there. You can see, even as I'm moving out of that corner, there are still some strawberry plants flowering, but there's much fewer of them here already. So you can see this is just another example of how nature just creates biodiversity by itself. And it's really fun to pay attention to that and try to nurture this as much as possible, encourage it in some areas, because you can get really nice surprises this way sometimes. And with that, I wanted to thank you for watching.